let's move on to the. And the is for singular, plural, countable and uncountable. So it's for everything. And this is why the is seen, in my opinion, far more often than a and an. Because you only use a and an the first time, and then the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, you use the, firstly. And secondly, the is possible with pretty much everything, whereas a is only possible with singular and countable. So, use the when there is only one of something. Yeah, when there's only one of something, like the king, there's only one king. The prime minister, there's only one prime minister. Yeah, or our planet, Earth, goes round the sun. The moon orbits. It means go round. Yeah, it means go round. The moon goes round our planet. The moon orbits our planet. So we've got to say the moon, we've got to say the sun, because there's only one of them. But be careful, because names, and I didn't write this actually here, but this is important, names are over here with no article. Names. You do not say the Dave, you say Dave. You do not say the Peter, you say Peter. And the same goes for the names of planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, they are no article. They are over here. They're just Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. The same with countries most of the time. You say Russia, you don't say the Russia. You say France, you don't say the France. You say, Mozambique, you don't say the Mozambique. Yeah, you've got to use no article with names, okay? So be careful. Even though we use it when there's only one of something, that's not the same for all the other planets. Yeah, it's not the same for Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. And for Earth, sometimes we just say Earth, and sometimes we say the Earth. Earth is somewhere in between, yeah? The sun, we always put the, not a sun. Well, unless there are many suns in the sky, but usually there aren't. There's only one sun in my sky, so we say the sun and the moon, but we just say Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Venus, because they're all the names of Roman gods, really. And so for that reason, names, no article. Okay, use the when it is clear to you and the listener which one you mean. Now, some of you might think, okay, this is connected to this. Yes, it is. The first time, you don't know which one. The second time you mention something, you do know which one. Yeah, because it's already been mentioned. You mean this lizard. Yeah, the second time you say lizard, you mean this lizard. And so you use the when it's clear which one you mean. Look at this example. I took the kids to school, or I took the children to school. Now, if we compare that with I took children to school, I took kids to school, that you probably won't say I took kids to school very often, because it's a very strange sentence. It means I took some random children to school. Random children. Why would you take someone else's children to school? Usually you take your children to school, your kids to school. And that's why we say the. We say the to make it clear to the person, I mean my kids, yeah? And so when I say I took the kids to school, it's really clear that I mean my son and my daughter. I don't mean anybody else's children. If I say, I picked up some kids from school, or I picked up kids from school, it sounds like they're not your relative. Why are you picking up kids from school? You should not be doing that. Don't think so anyway. They're other people's children. So we use the to make it clear that it's ours, yeah, or that it's the ones the person knows about, yeah, the kids, my kids, yeah. Same with this example. I parked the car opposite the post office. When I say the car, I make it really clear. I mean my car, yeah, and I just say the car. I parked the car. You can say I parked my car opposite the post office. But when you say the car, you're making it really clear it's the car you're thinking about, it's the car I'm thinking about, it's the one I always drive, the car. Yeah, so it means you know which one. You know which one. And notice we say the post office here. And we do it for so many places, the bank, the cinema. And I think this is because when you say I parked the car opposite the post office, the other person is made aware, or the other person realises, they understand that you mean your local post office, the post office you usually use. If you say I parked the car opposite a post office, then that sounds to me like you are in a different town or a different city, and it's not your local post office, but it's just a random post office, yeah, in this other city. So you don't usually say opposite a post office. It would normally be the post office, because usually you park your car opposite the post office that you usually go to.